Listen to Christiana Bamidele. Be encouraged.
Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of Be Encouraged with me, your host Christiana Bamidele. I want to ask you this question and I want you to answer me sincerely. What does it really mean or truly mean to be blessed? For some people, they have to redefine blessings. What blessing really means, rather. For example, what you think blessing is may be by looking at others and thinking that if this person has this and I don't have it, then they are blessed. If this person is, joy-filled all the time and I am not happy all the time, then they are blessed. And so you compare yourself to them and you feel they are blessed and you are not. But actually, if you're able to set goals and you're able to achieve those goals, that's a blessing. If you look into your family, whether immediate or extended family, and you can see that whatever is going on, it has been God keeping you through. It has been grace helping you through to be healthy, to stay alive. That is a blessing. Sometimes we look at others and we define blessing just by looking at what they are passing through or going through or enjoying, and we are not. But the truth of the matter is, there are times that those people that you are looking at or that we are looking at, they look at us also and they feel, wow, this person must be truly blessed. Because if you ask them questions, if you really sit down with them and talk with them, you will know that indeed you're blessed. I had a message of a pastor preaching, and he said his keyboard was stolen one Sunday, and he called a pastor friend, telling the pastor friend, and the pastor friend said, "Your keyboard was stolen. They stole our keyboard, they stole our drum set." And that pastor immediately he started hearing all of that. He said, "Thank God." And so he realized that he does not have any reason to complain. And the same thing goes with us. You just have to redefine blessing. What does blessing mean to you? At some point, I've shared this on this platform with us before. At some point in my life, I had to redefine success. What does success really mean according to Christiana? Not according to you. I'm not using your standard. I'm not using your measurement. According to me, I set these goals, I'm able to achieve them. That's success. That's a blessing, because it's a blessing to be able to set goals and work towards it or even achieve them. Blessing, when you can see alignment, that's a blessing. You don't have to, if you're going out of line all the time and you realize it at some point, it's a blessing to be able to realize it. That's a blessing, because some people keep going on the wrong track and they never come back. Burnout starts when we start seeing the other side of blessing, that we feel we're not blessed. We start getting stressed. We feel tired all the time. We don't even see any reason to move on. And this is because you are comparing yourself to others. You are probably overgiving. You don't say no when you should say no. You don't put yourself first when you should put yourself first. And I want to say at this point, to avoid burnout, one of the things I want you to take note of this morning is that rest is spiritual. Even God rested. At the time that God rested, it wasn't as if he has finished creation. I mean, Jesus had not come, and there's still a lot of things that he wanted to perfect for us. But he rested. That is telling us that rest is important. Do not wait till your body will request or demand for you to rest. Don't wait till that time. Sometimes you have to say no and say, "No, sorry, I cannot meet this friend today, or tomorrow I cannot go out with you. I cannot, have a talk with you right now because I need to rest." Prioritize your rest. See, when we think of, now at this point, I want you to do something for me, actually for yourself. Write that one thing or more than one thing that is draining you. Anytime you think about it, you feel drained. In fact, you do not like to think about it. Write them down or write it down in a piece of paper, drop it in a release box and throw that box away. Or if you don't have a release box, you can tear the paper off. And just like that, it's as simple, as easy as that. And now, say after me, I am blessed, I am not burdened, I am allowed to rest. All right, you can add to the list. Just create it as your affirmation list. If you've been blessed by this message today, please share it with everyone around you. Follow me on all my social media platforms. Until I see you next time, stay encouraged, stay blessed.